In this video, we're going to continue building our forecast crop scenarios by adding our seed applications. To find your forecast crop plans that you've started or are currently working on, first log into Compass and click the crop pillar. You'll be brought immediately to the forecast section and see a list of all of your current forecast crop plans. If you'll remember from our last video, we were building the 2022 wheat plan. So I'm just going to click the pencil icon and come in. Here we can see the basic details we created in our last video, including our fields and yield and price per unit that we put in. Today we're going to focus on building a seed application. So I'm just going to scroll my screen down, and seed is the first application we can add, and I'm just going to click the Add New button. Here I'm presented with the two fields that are available on this crop plan, and Compass gives me the choice: do I want to apply to one field, both fields, and I even have an All button that I can check if I'm just doing it to all fields. As well, Compass brings in the acreage for that field, allowing me to increase or decrease the acreage based on the actuals of my application that I'm going to do. Perhaps in field 4, we're not going to apply to all 250 acres. So I want my expenses to reflect the actual application acres, so I'm just going to decrease that to 200 acres. Next, I'm going to move to the center section, and these are customizable drop-down menus where your products are housed, and also the categories you can place those products into. If you need some assistance in how to create those categories or add your products to Compass, I encourage you to watch our list management video series. Here I'm going to select the category, and I'm going to look for seed. Next, the item menu isolates just seed products available to me in Compass, and I can either scroll through the list, or if I have quite a few applications in there, I can actually start typing into the type box, and Compass will isolate out, based on what I type, anything that matches. So here I can find all my different wheat seeds, and we're going to grow some Eli. Next, I have a choice. Is this a brand new purchase for the farm, or is it existing stock? Selecting existing stock will allow Compass to automatically decrease my on-hand stock from the stock pillar when we hit the active season. Completely optional is adding an expense date, a reason for the application, and a growth stage. These growth stages are pre-selected for you based on the crop and variety you're planning on growing. Here I've selected planting because we're going to do a seed application. Scrolling down, we're going to work in the middle section now and on the target side because we are in the forecast section of Compass. Once we decide to grow a crop, it will then become active and we'll work on this side and compare how we did versus our budget. You will notice, however, no red boxes in here, mean no required information in order to add a CWRS Wheat Eli application. And we did this because you may not know the specific apply date, unit of measure for your application, and or price at the time you're building it. Compass will allow you to put this on as a placeholder and come back and put the information in later. However, in this case, we know exactly when we want to apply, so I'm going to pick from my calendar the specific application date, April 7th. We're going to put our seed down in kilograms, and kilograms per acre, we're going to go 100 kilograms per acre. Our price per kilogram is $5.50. And so that makes our cost per acre $550. Total cost for the seed, $170,500. And I need 31,000 kilograms of seed. Again, all numerology used in these videos is just for demonstration purposes and not an accurate reflection of my planting. Now that I've got my target entry filled, I can scroll my screen down, and I have an optional additional details section. Every different application is going to have it, so let's focus on seed. Compass automatically pulls in the crop type of cereal, wheat, and the variety is wheat from the crop plan details I built originally. I also have the opportunity, if I don't know what my suggested seeding rate should be, to put in my germination, mortality, 1,000 kernel weight, plants per square foot, and pounds in the unit of measure I'm applying in. Compass will then give me a suggested application rate to get to that plants per square foot I'm looking for. I also have an optional add the seeding depth with a different measurement, row spacing, target population, and if I'm a seed reseller, Compass gives you the details you need by being able to track certificate and lot number. Of course, every application comes with the ability to add comments, and you get up to 200 characters for additional comments for your application. Once I'm satisfied with everything, I can click Add Application, which drops it into a trade below for quick review. This gives me an opportunity to make sure this is the right field for the application, the correct product was selected, the rate is what I'm happy with, the total quantity, and total cost for that application. If I wish to remove an item, I can simply click the red X before adding it to our crop plan. But to add my seed application, I'm just going to simply click Submit and Save. And instantly, my 2 seed applications have been built right onto my crop plan. And from the main page, I can easily see the application date, field, application, acres, rate, and cost. If I choose to remove an application, I can also do the click box here and click the red X to remove. Or if I want to update an application, I can click the pencil. Brings me into what I'd previously saved, and now I can adjust my rate, price, all of this information, and update the application. So in this case, we're going to update this to 80 kilograms per acre. Scroll our screen down, and I'm just going to update this single application. And now we can see we have our 2 different seed applications, our applicable acres, and our different rates. Thanks for watching this video on how to add a seed application. I encourage you to watch the remaining videos on seed treatments, fertilizer, foliar, product, and expenses for building your forecast crop plans. Thank you very much, and have a great day.